3 albums. He fulfilled his contract with Universal Music Group, and he broke the internet. Basically, he set a Spotify streaming record for first day streams. No one's topping it at this point. Yeah, actually, right now,
Him and Michael Jackson, right after Michael
yeah,
Jackson,
I see.
he
because that made a
occupies.
resurgence.
Yeah, it did. He occupies 19 spots on the Billboard charts right now, out of the 20. It's kind of crazy. And where it is too, apparently he got an offer from a private equity firm for $2 billion.
Mm.
Now that
To
he's
hold
a,
on to his
he'll hold on to all his masters, and they will act as his partners, pretty much, in helping him put out his music.
All right.
Crazy.
Why is this relevant? Now, if y'all haven't been relevant to the beef that was going on, he and Kendrick Lamar had a little bit of beef going on where they were taking personal attacks at each other. And because of that, there became very much a great divide of Kendrick and Drake supporters, right? And Drake ain't really dropped nothing really since. He said, "Oh, okay, I'm about to starve y'all out." Now,
He had a couple singles that he like leaked off. And all
yeah,
of
but
that.
he
What
didn't
did I
do it.
miss?
Was
Been out for a little bit.
That was
You know,
That was
so
all last year. He
yeah.
went 10 straight months without dropping nothing, and the game was affected. It's kind of crazy. The Drake effect was real.
so he drops this album, and the relevance of why it's invest in yourself is he needed 3 more albums to be done with. Was it you? Y'all gotta have to help me with this.
Universal Music Group.
Universal Music
Yeah,
Group.
you're gonna have to help me with that one. This is gonna be more so y'all ain't to mine because I
Clearly,
Not
she
using
she
house.
does not listen to rap. It's all good. She is not from the ghetto. Is that what we talking about?
I am not.
And neither are the
But
people that listen to rap. So
But that does not mean that I was gonna say that does not mean that you don't listen to rap. But I'm not a musician type of person. So the record labels have layers to it, from my understanding. Publishing, and just the owners and stuff like that. And so when you pull back some of the
okay.
onion,
Don't do that. It's mechanical rights. Those are people who
well, then
write.
go
You got
ahead and do it then.
production rights, and then those are the people that produce the song, and then you have other credits that are done with the distribution part of it. If people are in ASCAP or was it BMI, those are the agencies that recoup your funds for you and try to take count of the streams that are going out or the radio plays that happen so that you can get your money as an artist. So I think that's important for people who are out here independent and may not know that you do qualify to be a part of those talent agencies. If you have songs, make sure you get your mechanical rights. If people put stuff up on all these platforms for free, and that like you get paid on the other end. So make sure that you get paid for your intellectual property. The end.
Thanks. Thank you. This is not. Thank you for explaining that. So Drake ain't been happy because he did feel like UMG was in on trying to big up Kendrick in some ways, right? Like, okay, cool. So y'all want to push this out, or maybe the game think that they want that. Cool. I'm gonna go chill. Well, there's some potential financial impact to someone as large as Drake by choosing that, because unless those other artists are going to pick it up, which I mean, I think obviously, like Taylor Swift is someone we were talking about that would be someone who was making money on that. And Taylor Swift is huge. Like, don't get me wrong, but Taylor Swift about to go ahead and get married and start her whole family thing. So the money they was making on that, it's about to be limited, y'all. Drake ain't getting married, according to him. You ain't got to worry about it. He's a good bet. So this is the Iceman. Is that this it right here?
Yeah, that's not the cover, but yeah, that's basically the article. Um, but bottom line is this: they counted that man out. You had a whole record label double dipping because they played both sides of the fence with two of the largest artists in music on the hip hop side, and they basically what happened, which was allegedly there was a lot of botting going on with you know things that went on as far as the streamings and things of that nature. Um, and that article you have up right there, Universal apparently was in trouble. So they actually sold off a lot of their shares. And Bill Ackman came in and put a bid in on 64 billion to 6.4 billion. Depends on what article you're reading and what you're looking at. But music has been in trouble. And Drake's basically him actually taking the break hurt the music industry because no hip hop music was charting like that for a while. He still was the most streamed artist of this year and part of last year, believe it or not, without really dropping anything, which is insane.
So what's going to happen is
hold on. Joe asked about the workout playlist. Hit us up on the email, and I'll make sure I send you the link for it. So, he's talking about what Bandcamp. And how do you like it?
Bandcamp need to break the damn internet. If you fat and you listen to Bandcamp, I guarantee you in 6 months. And I'm not a fitness person to tell you this, but I'm just saying it works. And be preaching to you. Bandcamp is accountability on steroids without the damn steroids. Yeah.
So let's get into this and why it's like so significant though when it comes to like the game. I got a few things I want to talk about when it comes to this. So, it's really proven that he could sit out, 2 solo albums for about 2 years, and then he can create a global event by dropping like this. It tells you how top heavy streaming is. And very few people can even pull this off. And so, like, it really shows how everyone else is fighting over scraps when it comes to this. And labels and platforms will watch the numbers and try to copy the model after this, because we already know how people try to make fetch happen. And you're not going to do nothing but saturate a bunch of bullshit. But, you drip content how we do with our daily drips. And then you dump a bundle of projects to juice the Q2 and the Q4 numbers. And it's not necessarily making better music. And after the hype wears off of this, that's probably what's going to be the feedback anyway, is that, like we're glad that you did it, but you done put a bunch of, no names and bumpers within, all of this. And you could have just came out with better music and had a full album of bangers or whatever, then,
And to be totally transparent with you, that's my theory, is that he put this stuff out. This is stuff that was just sitting in his hard drive. He just put album covers together for it and arranged the music a certain way just so he can hurry up, fulfill this contract, because I feel like he got some slappers coming on this next joint. It's going to have to be, because now it's all on him. So that's the biggest takeaway for me. Not to mention this whole rollout, the stacking of the ice bricks and the Iceman stuff that he was doing and all of that, those episodes, he cashed out on all of that himself. Universal didn't cut one check towards his rollout. They didn't even know what he was doing. They were just done with Drake at that point, between the lawsuits and all that stuff. They were just done.
But he has enough money in order to be able to do something like that. Your normal artist doesn't. So if you're a smaller creator, what's the lesson in it for you? The lesson isn't drop 3 albums. The stockpile that you got should be high quality, and it should be high quality work. And then you drop it into a moment that you engineer. That's what you should pull from this. So if you engineer, great, but not just a date on the calendar. So for Drake, you can drop 3 albums like this. For him, it's leverage now, because what Dame got into was like, now people say, "Oh, he's back. He's the man. Let me go and put some money in his hand." But as a regular artist, dropping 3 albums at once is just gonna get you 3 times ignored. So
That's
unless
it.
you built that funnel first, like he's built over time. So that's what I want a normal artist to get out of this.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're
So
and I'll say this too. Without the backing of a certain label, I think his counterpart, his nemesis, can't do this. He can't. But
you can't do 3
what
albums of Kendrick at one. Nah.
he cannot do this. But what he is doing is rumored that he's dropping his project, which is supposedly titled Giant. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be the new hype within the next. I give it another 3 weeks, and Kendrick drops something because he's been hinting. He deleted everything off his Instagram. He deleted Not Like Us and other music videos and reposted them without any views. I guess to prove a point that he can run his streams back up. I don't know what that was about, but that lawsuit is still going. They restarted it actually. So we'll see how that plays out. So what may happen is Drake may end up getting a check from Universal just to drop the lawsuit. And then on top of that, take on a even bigger check outside of music from a private equity firm. They talking $2 billion. There's been another rumor, $2.8 billion. It's crazy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. We'll be watching.
Young Money done. Nicki
Young
out.
Money is now middle-aged money.
Young Money
old
is
money.
pawpaw money at this point. They almost old to be somebody's grandparents for real. They ain't got kids that old, but they're old enough to have kids that have kids.
Right.
Sure, I'm sure Wayne probably old granddaddy age because
I don't think he has any grandkids yet though. Cause like Reggie don't got no kids. Ooh, Reggie got a baby. Reggie ain't got no baby. She got no baby. Don't be doing that, Reggie.
Why you have to do that?
Ain't got no
baby. Like you from. She ain't got no baby. What? You got some crawfish over there somewhere? She ain't got no baby.
Shout out to New Orleans, man. That's a great place.
Yo, Jones, Dame to come and live to your room. What to do? Late night vibes, our squad rides, our daily trip is our